Alright people, we got one ring done. I did one ring before just to test, get all my measurements right. As you can see, we have an 8-inch, 6 3/4, 6 1/2, 6 1/4, 5 13/16, and then the center hole that the speaker will fall through is 5 3/4, and the 8-inch is the very outside one. So what we need to do is go halfway, whatever our flush mounting is going to be, which is 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to do all of these on 1/4 of an inch, except for the very last 5 3/4. Then I'm going to go back on the 8-inch, and I'm going to leave like a 1/2 inch tab on each side of the ring, like over here and over here. That way it doesn't fall through and I can still cut out the center. And then we'll go to 5 3/4, and we'll go all the way through and end up with this. So there's my circle jig right here. Best invention for a router if you're going to be cutting circles. Let me put that on 8 inches and we'll go through and get her done. Gotta have a pilot hole drilled. So let's do it. Alright, we got our pin set at 8-inch. So we're going to go ahead and stick the pin in the hole, spin the router around, and we will come out with the hole. Hold on here. So there's that. I get my next hole drilled for my next 8-inch. I'm just going to leave it on 8-inch. I'm going to go through, do all 5 of them. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth. Alright, now we're going to switch our pin to the next cutout hole, which will be 6 3/4. Alright, now we got the bit set to go all the way down through the MDF. So we're going to go back to our original hole, which is 8-inch. And remember, you need to leave some tabs so you can still take out the centerpiece. So now we'll move it over, pick it up. Put a little tab in there. Alright, after you get that one cut out, the very center, that's what you end up with. Now you just gotta take a jigsaw, cut that, take a sander. Well, you can probably knock that off with a jigsaw too. And then you'll go and sand it all up and make it look good. So let me get the rest of these all cut out. You see, they're all perfect circles. Nice flush mount. Let me grab one of my 6 1/2s that I have sitting over here. There we go. Look at that. Sawdust on the side of my truck. Right. Set it down in here. There we go. I got one of them right there. There's all 6 of them. Yeah, boy. Alright, I got everything moved, got the jigsaw. I'm going to show you this, how to do this one right here. Then I'm just going to skip to when they're all done because it's kind of a waste of your time showing you how to do it 5 times. So here we go. There you go. There's a flush mount ring from start to finish. Now let me cut these last 4 out. Alright guys, so here's a finished product. This is how they're going to look in my doors. 3 6.5s with 3 tweeters up in the corners. I think those came out real nice. Got the other set over here. That's what the tweeters will look like. So here we go. Now on to the fiberglass and stuff.
They talking about me, they hating on the G, they running around the streets telling everyone to speak. But y'all don't want it. They don't want it, they don't want it. But y'all don't want it. They don't want it, they don't want it. Say what you want, keep hating on me, but it's not really beef to somebody rest in peace. But y'all don't want it. They don't want it, yeah, check it out. Jelly. They don't want it, they don't want it. Nah. See, we hit the club 20 deep, yeah, my focus gooned up. I'ma keep it gangster till the day they make my tombstone. Talk a lot of shit, bitch, you better just do you. Before I shoot your mama house and put the shit on YouTube. Yeah, they say I'm cuckoo, jelly roller schizo, bipolar, fucked up in the head, that boy is sicko. I ain't with the bicker and the argument, 400 pounds, bitch, you act like I'm hard to miss.